Okay, ready, go. Go. Ready, go. Go. So again, your backswing is really short. So you're going about this much here. And then after that, you will see that your pelvis is opening, and then the club is moving away from your body. First, the club is not that close to your body, but also you are letting it go away from your body, and it's coming behind here.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. So from the beginning, your backswing is a bit flat. And then so the right arm is staying about this side here. The elbow is low. That's why you cannot go any further here.
Yep.
If you bring the right arm a bit in front of your chest and then bring up slightly higher, that you can let it go more.
Yep.
But because it's behind here and then the elbow is quite low here, and then you cannot go any further than this. Oh, actually, I cannot do that. Oh. So, and then so the backswing is really small here. From there, you will see that the club head is behind, coming this way here. So the club head is going outward.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so what we'll do is, for you, we'll directly go to the rope swing. Okay. And with the rope swing, we'll try to change the way you move your hands.
Okay.
And then also improve the timing between the upper body motion and the lower body motion. And then we'll go to the step drills. The main difference between the rope and the club is it's flexible. So you cannot manipulate really,
Yep.
right? So then you have to guide the rope well so that rope motion occurs the way you want,
Yep.
right? And that the goal here is to move the end of the rope around your body. It's not about your hand motion, but your body motion will facilitate the motion of the rope so that the end of the rope goes around your body fairly fast. Okay. So swing back and forth continuously. So currently what happens is you are in the backswing, you go here and then stop here. But let it go all the way around. You have to feel the motion of the club head, the rope, end of the rope around your body, and it has to hit here.
Okay.
Again, pay attention to the motion of the end of the rope. Feel the motion of the end of the rope. Particularly at the end of the backswing, still have the end of the rope still should be alive so that it goes around your body.
Right.
So here, go to the top. It'll cross your shoulder here. It has to go here.
Okay.
The rope, end of the rope should end up here. If the rope ends up here, then you slow down quite a bit here.
Yeah.
So let it go all the way.
Okay.
Okay? So that means you have to make the rope faster. Yes. And the reason why your hands are moving inward is because on the way down, your body is going this way here. That brings your body is moving toward the target, and that brings the hands more inward.
Okay, that's why they're going.
Yeah. So you have to limit this motion here.
Okay.
Right? So when the top is moving a lot, then this is a sway. When the pelvis goes like this, it's a slide.
Yep.
And you have good shift. But so the whole upper body is moving together. It's called a shift.
Yep.
But this should be a purposeful shift.
Yep.
You intentionally generate this shift to a reasonable amount. And you have this triangular space here. Limit your motion within this space here. So then actually the head will move less. Your pelvis can move more. So you can actively move within this space, but you don't go outside that space.
Okay. So it's going this way on the way down.
And then make the rope faster. Okay, keep going. Now, let me show you the swing motion here. So this is the idea. Actually, it's really important to watch and then recognize the pattern here. Although this is not the ideal one, but I hope this is close to that. By using more rhythmic body motion here, particularly leg action here, let it go, let it go, let it go. And then it shouldn't be stop and then try to come down here, but it's a continuous motion.
Yep.
So this is one continuous motion, back and forth. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, at the end of the backswing to the downswing, that's better connected. Okay, now, still your upper body is moving quite a bit this way.
Okay.
So imagine you have this triangular space here that limit the head motion to a certain extent, and then your pelvis can move more. So on the way down, so both ways, if you want to stay within this triangular space here, then this side is straightened, and then on the down, this side is straightened here. Yeah, you can actively move the pelvis, but try to maintain the upper trunk position, reasonably narrow. And then currently, if you look at your hand, the excursion of your hands, your hands are reaching out this way too much. You're swinging. That's why your upper body is moving this way.
Okay.
So just throw the end of the rope and then comfortably just turn around instead of, okay? Just turn around. Throw. Throw, 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 throw. Now pay attention to the plane of motion. So two main goals in the rope swing is one, maintain consistent swing plane both ways. Two, you have enough time here so that let the rope hit this side and then start the downswing. But currently, to me, your swing plane is slightly inward here and slightly inward there. So these are not the same. So try to match the swing plane. In order to match the swing plane, if your upper body moves like this, then it's going inward and inward. So rather go to a slightly reverse pivot posture here. Okay? And also when you swing here, then again going this way here. So if you reduce the upper body, the top motion, then you can maintain the plane more consistently. And also, instead of dragging the rope all the way, once you develop enough speed here, then throw, let it go. Let it go, and then let it go. Very good. Now it's more consistent. And then here, if you want to swing hard on the way down, in the downswing, you have to have good wind-up. If you want to increase the level of effort, then that's got to be more wind-up in the backswing, more active backswing. Not in the downswing, okay? Don't try to put a lot of effort in the downswing, but rather try to have more active wind-up. And then try to throw the rope toward me. I'm right here. Yeah, throw it using the speed and throw it. Throw, 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 and connect it. Make the whole thing a continuous motion. Instead of snap, 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 throw, throw. Yes, overall continuous motion, let it go. Wind up, let it go. Wind up, let it go. Wind up, let it go. Now it's a lot more consistent. Very good. Yes. Yes. So the advantage of the rope swing is that it gives you an honest response.
Yeah.
With the club, you can manipulate it with the wrist here. So sometimes, even if your body is moving not, along the plane, but still you can manipulate it, change the club head motion.
Yeah.
But this one, only when your body is moving correctly, then the rope will also show consistent motion.
Yeah.
So that's the main, advantage of this.
Yeah.
Yes, overall continuous motion, let it go. Wind up, let it go. Wind up, let it go. Wind up, let it go. Now it's a lot more consistent. Very good. Yes. Yeah, this is really consistent here. Now, this time, as you repeat the swing, intentionally put more effort in the backswing. And then coming down, coming down, coming down. And then with that, right leg action. In order to
Think about the right leg action, just put more.
as long as you just put more effort in the backswing, automatically you have to use the right leg here. Yeah. Yeah, the backswing is more active, but intentionally try to slow down the downward motion a little bit.
Okay.
So you have to have a difference in the effort here. So emphasize the backswing. This is to awaken your right leg. And also in the backswing, when you have active backswing, it's not from your arm motion here, rather leg push.
Backswing.
Currently, you are using your arms a lot.
So pulling too much in the backswing.
Yeah, you're doing this.
Yeah.
Instead, use the right leg. Yes, that's better. Yes. Yes. So when you activate the right leg, then automatically the rope goes a lot faster,
Yeah.
and it goes around here.
Yep.
So you don't have to manipulate this.
Yep.
And then you will not be able to have early wrist cut.
Yep.
Okay, so good. Now, again, give me the repeated motion with emphasis on the backswing, and use your right leg really actively. Okay. Swing, 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 swing. Sometimes just making grunts or sounds help,
Yeah.
because that reflects how much effort you put, and also whether you are exaggerating the motion or have a short burst of motion, right? So the sound helps quite a bit. Swing, 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 swing. I'm good at making sounds. So in doing that, you have to feel of bringing the hip up.
Yep.
Instead of just the turning here, up and up here.
Yep.
Okay, push the right hip up. So as if you are starting a mower. So pull my hand. So in order to do this, first you have to shift to this way.
Yep.
And then turn around, shift and turn around. And then keep the right leg straight up. Shift the pelvis more this way. Yeah. So the easiest way to do this is you give enough shift to the right and then turn.
Yep.
Then you don't have to use the arms here. Shift and then turn here. And also keep it close to your body. Keep your hands close to the body and then shift and turn around. Yeah, that way you have a minimum burden on the body.
Yep.
When the arm goes away from your body, then the momentum increases. So more torque is acting
Yeah.
for the same effort. But if you keep it closer to your body and then turn this way, the momentum becomes shorter
Okay.
for the resistance.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we want a short moment up in that case.
When you are working against the resistance,
Yep.
then you want to reduce the resistance momentum, right? So again, when you do the backswing, try to have the image of pulling this up here instead of backward. Yep. You're sweating already.
Feels a lot harder than it was.
Or active backswing, let it go, ooh, let it go, ooh, let it go, ooh, let it go. Yeah. Now, with that, without the rope, arms down here, swing the arms big here, left, right, left, right. So let's dance with me. This is called the shun dance. Let's go with me. Swing, swing, throw the arms out, using the body, lower body, push the ground, push, push, push. Keep the hands fairly close to each other, push, push. Now, emphasize the backswing down, backswing down, backswing down, backswing down, backswing down. And then, particularly when you go in the backswing, make sure your upper body is not leaning that way. If your upper body is leaning that way, then you tend to have a flatter pad here.
Yep.
Because upper body is swaying this way, naturally it goes in this way, right? So maintain this axis, go this way. Yes. Very good. Now, this shift motion is automatically coming from this push and then swing, push and then swing here, right? So you don't have to shift intentionally.
Yep.
Using this right side push at the end of the backswing, you'll automatically have a slight recentering motion.
Yep.
Again, swing the arms, and then maintain the axis and emphasize the backswing. Down, backswing should be faster. Down, fast, down, fast, down, down, down. So this is another way to emphasize the backswing.
Yeah.
Now, with the club, let's go to the stage 3 of the two-step swing drill. So in stage 3, there are 3 stages in two-step swing drill. Initially, stage 1, you keep the both feet together, throw and then step away and toward in the swing. This is stage 1. Stage 2 with narrow stance, and then no step on this side, but step toward the target. Stage 3 is no step. So in stage 3, we'll use this trigger motion. So assume your regular stance. And start the swing with this initial trigger motion this way, and then with that, active backswing. Okay?
So start with stage 3.
Again. So your goal is to have active backswing and then with that have good wind up. Let the club head go all the way as if you are swinging a rope.
Yep.
So let the club head go all the way. Yep. Well, you don't have to intentionally, to relax your arms completely, but so at least you want to keep your club head about here.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be this far down, but about here, so that it passes this horizontal line, go a bit more,
Okay.
so that you can see the club head in your peripheral vision, right? Again, use a more active backswing, so let it go. Yes. Again. And then on the way down, delay opening of the body. Wait until the hands come to this position here. Instead of going this way here,
Okay.
the timing is not right. So bring the right elbow in front of your body, and then throw by using the left leg action,
Okay.
instead of just turning like this.
So I feel like everything stays closed until my hands get down here.
Yeah, you have to throw the hands and club head toward the target. At the beginning of the downswing, you have body motion, which is actually, because of that, you lose the timing.
Okay.
In the backswing, just keep enough wind up here. No room for slight motion at the beginning of the downswing.
Okay.
Just go all the way, give good wind up. From there, in one action, just to throw.
Okay.
Okay? You're losing the timing.
It's like my hips are still going first.
So start the downswing with the close the body, so the back toward the target, and from there, that shift motion, this shift motion should be done as part of the backswing. So shift away and then slight recentering here, and on the way down, just to kick the ground with the left leg, throw the club this way, throwing instead of pulling it down here.
Okay.
When you try to pull, then you lose timing.
Okay.
With pull, your body is sliding here, then you lose timing. So just wait here, in one action, throw the club, the hand and club this way. Okay? So just to keep good wind up. The body is moving this way too much. So here, I went to a chiropractor's office today, so my hands are a bit better today. But so here, so up to this point, have good wind the weight. Give me this whipping sound. Okay. In order to do that, you really have to use your lower body to promote upper body turn. So your goal in the downswing is throwing this motion instead of. So give me this whipping sound. Yes. So the key is the club head motion. Your goal is to move the club head well around your body, right? Yes. You see? It just depends on your focus, your intention. In the back, even in the trigger motion in the backswing, still the key is the club head motion here.
Yeah.
Instead of the body going too early, go here and then throw the club head around your body and throw again.
Okay.
Club head motion. Yes. Backswing, even faster backswing. And then the backswing was a bit snappy. So with that fast motion, and then you almost stopped. Instead, make it continuous. In other words, the motion is still fast, but your body is using the legs, and then throw.
Okay.
So your lower body has to keep moving, okay? And also here, when you from the trigger motion to when you go to backswing, you try to pull this down, but instead throw the club more this way, reach out, and then your shift motion is shift that way first and then turn around.
Yep.
So by using this throw and then shift and then turn, then you'll be able to use the right leg a lot better. Again. Still downswing is the backswing is kind of pulling down. So you have to give it more time. Here. Yeah, at the end of the trigger motion, wait until this is completed and the start, instead of quickly pulling.
Okay.
Imagine a swing. When a swing is moving like this, you wait until the swing comes all the way up and then push.
Okay.
And the push, instead of try to push when it's coming up, right? So here, always both ways in the transition, you have to have enough time here. Slightly shift motion here, and then turn the body, and then throw instead of.
Yeah.
Always shift away and then turn. Yeah. Use the leg. Use the leg and then push the hip up. Yes, that's better. Yes, that's better. Yeah. Yes, yes. And then, so instead of the right hip going backward, going upward.
Yep.
Very good. Yep. Now, using the trigger motion, have active backswing. That will give you good wind up, and then active downswing. The club head can go a bit more. The club head in the backswing, yeah. The club head can go more. Again, in the downswing, still you can throw the club head faster. Give me that whipping sound. Unless you rush, you have a good amount of time here, but then the lower body is really assisting the upper body turn and then throw, then you have really fast motion. So time the lower body motion, the upper body motion well, and really throw the club head. Again, pulled. At the end of the trigger motion, pulled. So the trigger motion does not have to be that big. Okay? What happens is in the trigger motion, if you go too far up here, that you pull here, instead of just go about here, and then you have to use the body, legs, to start the backswing. Okay. You have to use the right leg to have good backswing motion instead of using the arms. Again. Yes. Now the timing is better. Yes. We can hear the sound. Yes. In order to do that, now what happens is your right elbow is coming in front of your body. In order to have good timing, you have to really let it go here. So the elbow is coming in front of your body. But if your body moves too early, here, the stuck elbow, then you cannot throw the club head that fast.
Should I be thinking about getting my elbow in front of my body? Or just
Right?
as long as it's
All you need to pay attention to the club head motion. Try to throw the club head really fast. Yes, that's better timing. Now you are getting into this more, Yes, yes. Then you will be able to adjust the transition motion to promote the good downswing motion. Yes. You see? Now you are getting rid of unnecessary movements at the top. You're getting rid of this unnecessary shift this way. When you turn and at the same time shift like this, then you cannot really give good speed to the club. So the lower body motion should be really promoting this turn here instead of. Okay, so find good timing. And again, your goal is to throw the club head around your body, right? Pay attention to the club head motion. Yes. 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 Now the timing is a lot better. So it's more orchestrated. So that's stage 3. Now this time we'll do something called stage X. So you will repeat this motion multiple times here, not just the once. 1, 2, 3, wind up, swing. So after count 3, good wind up and the swing. So in other words, you have 2 more cycles before stage 3, right? 2, 3, wind up and then let it go. Yeah. So with the initial motion, you're building up the tension. You're building the tension. 3, wind up. Yes. So in doing that, always you have good control of the club head motion. So imagine you are drawing something. This is a brush. Here you have a canvas around you.
Yeah.
And then by using the brush, you will draw this line here. Line here, and that line here, right?
Yeah.
So it's not about your hand motion, but the motion of the end of the brush, end of the club head.
And going back between these triggers going back this way, feel like the same plane as I would want on the
No
downside,
rush
right?
here. So the goal is to move the club head nicely here instead of doing something like this. Club head motion, time the club head motion and your leg action. So 1, 2, 3. So pay attention to the club head motion. Ultimately, you are using your body to promote the good club head motion. So again, after count 3, swing it. Yes, now the overall timing is a lot better. Now, this is the regular stage X, but now we'll put emphasis on the backswing. So that means 1, 2, 3, swing.
Okay.
You only come about this much here, no more than that.
For each trigger right here? Okay.
If the motion is coming nicely, slow motion down here, then in the backswing, you will not be able to use the arms a lot. You have to use the right leg.
Yep.
Okay? So still count 3, but smaller motion in this direction. 1, 2, 3. Now, the backswing part emphasize more. So go all the way up. Here. So again, if I make this sound here, 3.
All the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way you will be able to really use your right leg. Yes. So again, stage 3 with emphasis, stage 4, stage X with emphasis on the backswing. Yeah, now, so as you repeat this, it's all rhythmic motion. The rhythm is mainly coming from the right leg action.
Yeah.
Again, stage X with emphasis on the backswing. Even more emphasis. Then you can do the same thing for stage 3. Stage 3 is just the one trigger motion, but small trigger motion here, but using the right leg, have active backswing.
Just one trigger motion then?
Yeah. So again, this is stage 3 with emphasis on the backswing.
Full trigger, stage 3?
No, only on this much. Yeah. So in order to do that, in the backswing, you have to use the right leg. If you always do the full stage 3, what happens is from here, you're using the arms oftentimes. So if you go about here, and then just the body motion, and then key, then you're emphasizing the right leg action, right? So stage 3 with emphasis on the backswing. Yes. Now, at the top here, instead of just let it go and then try to swing, your body is moving backward.
It should be moving backward or should not?
Yeah.
Okay.
The recentering motion is backward because your body turned this way and slightly moving this way. This is recentering, and then swing by pushing the ground hard with the left leg.
And feel like everything stays closed.
Yeah, like that. So you have a little bit of dropping of the body toward this way, and then turn around. Yes. That way you will be able to use your left leg a lot better. Yes. So the swing is not just coming from the arms, but you start using the left leg more. And your hand motion and the club motion are now very matched. Because you are really letting the club head go. And I rushed it a little bit. So give a bit more time. So here, when you have a good push, instead of quickly bringing up here, let it go around. Make a large arc and then come all the way here, instead of quickly coming to this position here. Okay? Make a large arc. Yes, that's a better timing now. So because your club head is now faster and then go more here, with that, naturally you have more time and then just let it go in one action. In the backswing, stand on the right side and then let it go. Currently, the swing plane is, everything is slightly outward. Now, let's try to swing more this way here, inward, intentionally. In order to swing inward, then your hands should stay a bit closer to body, okay? And then let the body turn this way here. Okay. So instead of the body moving this way a lot, just to turn around and then let the club go this way here.
Okay.
Again. So in other words, you have to turn the body this way, good, and then stand on the left side. And then also this is affected by how you start the downswing. So go up here, and if your elbow wants to come down this way, then it's hard to turn.
Yeah.
So the elbow has to go slightly outward here, in front of your body. Then bring the hands a bit closer to this side and then turn around. Then it's easy. So going from here is one action here. But if it's dropped here, then it's hard to turn this way. So go up here. As you are shifting backward, still maintain this position here. Do not come down this way here. And from here, let the elbow go in front of your body here. Okay, this way. And then keep the hands a bit closer to your body. Then it will turn this way here. Okay. So go up here, come this way. So draw a line along this plane, then just bring it this way instead of dropping. Yeah. Then it's easier to turn this way. Yeah, just a turn around and then let it go. If you can turn the body more this way, then everything becomes a lot stronger, and then you will be able to really swing hard. Yes. Now the way you turn your shoulders, at the end of the backswing, downswing, is really good. Yes. So then instead of going like this, you're going this way. Now let me record this. So still I'm on this side, slightly inward, okay? Try to throw the club toward me. Okay, stage 3, ready, go. So if you feel your hands are moving away from your body, then you're still going outward. But slightly up here, and then go in front of your body, and then come this way and turn this way more, then it'll be easy. And also, in the trigger motion, although the magnitude is small here, but trigger should be a bit more flatter here. Instead of going this way, bring it this way. Okay. So from the position, yeah. Instead of going this way here, go a bit this way. Okay. Then naturally, when you go actively here, it'll be a bit more steep here. Yep. And then in front of the body, come down and then let it go this way. So I'm slightly on the left side of the target here. Yeah, so the right arm is coming in front of your body and turning around. Yes, yes, and then keep throwing the club this way. Yes. And then keep good wind up in the backswing. Good wind up. Yeah. Yeah. And then kick the ground good with the left leg as you swing in the downswing. Now, so let's do stage 3 as a stage X. So count to 3, right? With the emphasis on the backswing. And then stage 3, with the emphasis on the backswing and your regular swing. So initially you have 3 trigger motions.
Okay.
And with the emphasis in the backswing, that's a stage X.
Okay.
So here, 2, 3, swing.
Yep.
And then stage 3, just a 1 trigger motion. Swing.
Yep.
And then your regular swing.
Okay.
But remember how you use the right leg. No. Backswing is too slow. It's not that active. And also, on the way down, limit it to about this much here. It doesn't come this way, okay?
Yep.
So, and then simply just bring it down, bring it down, instead of, and then try to go this way.
Okay.
So, emphasize the right leg action. Bring it down. Yes, bring it down. And then not just the once, it's a stage 3. Stage 3, just the once. The same thing.
Full trigger?
No. Just the half trigger. With the emphasis on the backswing. And then your regular swing. Now, remember that pattern. The club moved first. So if you have a trigger motion here, then a little bit of trigger, and then the body starts, and then go here.
The club went back first?
Yeah, but when you are here, you try to move the club first. But still, slight body motion first, and then try to. So shift first, give a little bit shift away, and then turn around. Yes, and then make it faster, and then let the club head go more. So repeat stage X, stage 3, and the regular. As you do this, you have to really master the rhythm here.
Yep.
All matters is activating the right leg doing the backswing. Here, here. And then connect it to the actual swing. The backswing was not that well connected to the downswing. So you did this and then try to swing like this. Use the body. Yes, that's a better connected. And then now carry that over to your regular swing. We'll keep yes, that's better. Yeah. So currently, because I keep saying things, so it's kind of stopped all the time. But when you repeat this on your own, you'll be able to carry the rhythm over to your normal swing. So again, I'll keep my mouth shut. So do those 3 in a row. Yeah, with a good overall rhythm. You are getting used to it, but still you're putting a lot of effort here.
Still pulling.
Still you're using your arms quite a bit. So try to engage the lower body more and more. Again,
Not both ways, backswing and downswing.
I will record this, so do all three. Okay, ready? Stage X, stage 3, and the regular, go. That was good. Yes. You are getting used to it. So particularly when you do this continuously without interruption, then you will be able to feel overall flow, and then that can be carried over to your regular swing.
Yeah. So feeling like I just use my arms less, I think helps.
Stage X, stage 3, and the regular, go. That was good. Yes. You see the connection here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So before you start backswing, in the regular swing, your body will suddenly move and then let it go.
Yeah.
So repeat this a lot.
Yeah.
Now let's put the ball here. So then you'll have to do a stage X and stage 3, slightly stepping backward, right? So swing it through here, and then in the regular swing, approach it to the ball, and you are actually hitting the ball. Okay. So again, find your own rhythm. Don't break anything, okay? What I see from the down the line view is that still at the end, you're slowing down too much.
At the end of the backswing?
So here, coming down, coming down here. So the downward motion is a part of the rhythm. Instead of using the leg action, you're controlling the entire rhythm here. So coming down, coming down, coming down. It's continuous motion still. Okay, you don't completely relax here. It's a continuous connected motion. Okay, again, stage X, stage 3, and the regular. That motion at the top, that's just because you lose the timing here. Go up here, intentionally going down here. That gives you trouble here. Just stand on the right side and then come down. Right side and then come down here. Instead of try to go here. Okay? Just stand on the right side. Support your body well with your right leg. So connect the last wind up and downswing better. It's sort of separated. Again, stage X. Still, your backswing and downswing are not well connected. Here. If it's a rhythmic motion here, then 1, 2, 3. Using this motion, you're promoting this. So these should be still connected, but what you do is
Just stop and then.
then with this downswing motion, the rhythm is very different. So these are not connected.
Okay.
It's not continuous. So make everything continuous. Yes, that's better connection. Yes. But at the beginning of downswing, your body moved first.
Yeah.
And then this motion and then the turn motion were the,
Still opening too soon?
yeah.
Yeah.
So in the backswing, your goal is to keep good wind up. This is it. Just to stay here.
Yeah.
And in the downswing, in one action, just to throw from the position.
Okay.
Instead of go here and then slide coming back and then try to use arms here.
Yeah. Okay.
If your body moves a bit too early,
Yeah.
then later you have the second stage motions coming from the arms. So it's just one single motion. The downswing is one motion. Still, from this practice already you have problem here. It's not about this motion here, not about this motion here. Go up, throw.
Yeah.
Okay? Using the wind up, you're throwing the club head. Again, that's better. Down, up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But still, what I see here is, in the downswing, your body is moving first and then try to swing like this. Instead, using the body motion, throw the arms. Using the body motion, throw the arms. You have to throw the club head using the body. It should be orchestrated. But always your body moves first, and then later you have this arm motion here. Unify those. That's better. That's better. A bit separated again. So here, your goal is to move the club head around your body. This is the key. Turn, throw, throw, throw. But if you go here, the timing is not right, right? So you have to hold until this is completed, still from this position, backswing position in one action by using the left leg, throw in one action instead of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So hold it until the backswing is completed, and then in one action, throw the club. Again, down, down. Here. So, wait, this is the thing. So when you bring this down slowly, look at this. You go up here and then coming down like this. Up and then coming down like this. Instead, up, down, down. Club head has to catch up early. Up, down, up. Instead of down, down.
Okay.
Up, down, up, down.
Okay.
Pay attention to the club head motion. The timing is all around the.
My body's getting ahead of the club head.
Yes, yes. Even during the initial, motion, you go up and then coming down this way here. Go up and then coming down. But instead, go up, bring it down, bring it down. Yes, yes. This time, again, the second one, third one, again, you had a little bit of early body motion. The first one is good, but go down, go down, go down. Yes. Okay, now stage 3, just the one. Again, the body was moved. Body moved early. Stage 3. Okay, let's stop here. And then here, still you're trying to throw, in the downswing, you're trying to do it with the arms. But here, put your right hand on the belt here. Using the left arm, go up and then throw the left arm. Oh, and then throw the left arm. So on the mat, go on the mat. And then again, it's not arm motion here. Just to turn the body, and by opening the shoulder, throw the arm. So the arm should stay a bit closer to the body here, on the way down, okay? And then throw. So you're using the arm here. By opening, so you have good wind up from here. So you have good wind up and then throw. The shoulder motion should be continuous here. Go up and then throw. So here's the thing. In terms of timing of the body turn and the arm motion, if body moves too early, then what happens is go up here and then body turns a lot, and then later you try to move the arms here. Yeah. It's late. Yeah. Go up here without support of the body. If you just try to use the arm, it's too early. Yeah. But if you pay attention to the hand motion here, this motion, the timing of the upper body turn and the arm throw, this should be well matched. So you can really throw the arm. You're trying to pull this arm here. Use the shoulder turn more. No. You always try to do this. Instead here, go all the way. And by using the shoulder turn, throw the arm. Shoulder turn, throw the arm. Yes, let it go. Relatively relax here. Let it go. And then as you throw, and then turn your hand this way, so that the palm goes up. This is called the supination of the left forearm. But your arm stops here. Throw it. So throw, good motion, and then finish nicely. Still, it's all motion. Body just opens here. You try to swing this way here. Use the body turn to throw the arm. Use the body turn. When you try to snap or slap somebody. Okay.
Well, it feels like when I try to throw my arm, it feels like I should go like this and then stop and then throw my arm.
You don't have to stop, but the timing of the shoulder turn and the arm motion has to be well timed, so that ultimately you want to move the hand really fast, not about the body and then try to do this. Okay. Currently, the timing is not well synced. So here, go and then throw the hands. Opening your body a lot is not important. Your goal is by using the body motion here. Okay. Throw. So repeat this. So with this, throw. Motion is slow because intention to this is quick motion. Throw. Slow because turn is coming from intentional turn of the shoulders, not coming from the legs here. Okay. Again, so see here. Throw. Throw. Using the wind up, good wind up, and then that's a better attempt, but you are not letting the arm all go. So you're opening your pelvis, but arm motion not really benefited from that.
Okay. I think I'm not feeling it in my
So ultimately, we use the lower body to promote the good upper body turn and then arm motion, right? But you're opening the body, but it's a two-stage motion. Open the body and then try to use the arm here.
Yeah.
So really, this is not benefiting from the body motion. Again, throw.
Okay. I feel like I'm using my legs to throw my arm, almost.
So here, put this here, and then put the left arm here, using the throw, using the shoulder turn, using the body, turn here. So your turn should be turn out, then throw, instead of
Okay.
you're moving body down, but you're not quite turning. Okay, again.
Went down the last one.
Yeah, still your pelvis is moving a lot, but it's not really translated to the shoulder motion here. Here. Throw. So your motion is this here. Pelvis is going backward, backward, backward.
Yeah.
So it's not helping your upper body turn. So this pelvis motion should give good shoulder turn, then throw instead of.
Yeah.
So ultimately the goal is to move the hand. Move the hand. That's better. That timing is better. The goal is to move your hand out fast like that instead of moving the pelvis too much. And still you're pushing down. You're pushing down.
Should be more around.
Instead, now both hands. So wind up and then throw, but using the lower body, we really try to throw the upper body, the arms. Throw the arms, yeah. Yes, that's better timing. Your goal is to move the hands fast, right? Yes. Yeah. So now the timing is a lot better.
Okay.
So you are throwing the hands using the instead of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throw the hands. When you have the rope or the club, throw the end of the club using the body motion instead of. This does not really help the upper body turn that much.
Okay.
So again, feel that. Your goal is to throw the club head. You have to use your lower body to promote the good club head motion. Yes? So let's practice this. I think this will probably give you a better feel. So put the club down here. Let's do this. So you're turning the body, and then you're throwing the arms this way. What happens is as you turn the shoulder backward, you are initiating this recentering motion. While you are still recentering, you are still turning this way here. So throw, throw. Okay?
Yep.
So overlap the backward turn at the end and this recentering motion. So as you recenter, still you are turning more this way. As you recenter, still turning this way and then throw. Yes, again. And then instead of just stopping here, swing all the way in the finish. Yes, yes. Again. Now. The same thing. You don't have to swing hard, but try to feel the overlapping of the backswing, backward turn, and then toward shift. Yes, 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 yes. That way, the turn is coming from these muscles, not these muscles here. Okay? So when you coil the body, yes, then the turn is coming from these muscles here. Okay? Instead of turn already here and then try to do this.
Yeah, they should already
the whole thing is rotating by this muscle here. Because you have good backswing stretch. So you don't need any more stretch. Because of that wind up, overlapped wind up. Yes, yes. That way, instead of using the arms, you can really use the body. The good trigger, yes. Yeah, that's the idea.
I feel like I maximize the stretch
Yes.
on the backswing,
Yeah.
and then wouldn't feel like I have to make
And
up
then,
for it.
and then you have to feel that you are using these muscles to turn the overall upper body complex by using these muscles and the legs. Okay? Now, stage X, do the same thing for the stage X. So you have to have a continuous turn, overlap the turn and shift. All the downswing motion is slow.
One trigger or three triggers?
Three. Again, the third one, you almost stopped.
The third one?
So remember, particularly the last wind up, you overlap the turn and then shift. Yeah, so you start engaging these muscles. So again, it's a subtle difference. There's a subtle difference. Yes. Now you use the body turn more instead of arm swing here. Now stage 3, one trigger. Yes. And now 3 triggers. Stage X. 1, 2, And then in the trigger motion, in the backswing, you are sitting this way too early. So you go here, to already sit here. So instead, stand on the right side and then slight shift here. You have to really stand on the right side and then slight shift. Yes, yes. And that way you can connect the backswing and downswing. Yes, that's a better flow. That's the better flow. So you have to use the right leg and stand on the right side and then shift here, and then shift down, and shift down instead of go up here and then intentionally try to shift. Okay? Good right leg action. And the regular swing now. Yes, now you're using the body better. So when you have a trigger, it's a bit easier to do all this. But without trigger, then you really have to use the leg, right? Again. Let's do it one more time, and then we hit the ball. So again, have good connection, good rhythmic motion. Stand on the right side and then come back. right side, and then come back. Okay, and then regular swing. Yes, now at the beginning of the regular swing, you're using the body, shifted body first. So you have to repeat this again and again until you feel really comfortable, okay? Now with the ball, again, stage X, stage 3. So 3 triggers and then 1 trigger and regular. Yeah, now the arm-driven downswing is disappearing. So this is good direction. So always you have to feel the muscle actions here. You are using these big muscles to turn the upper body in the throw instead of. Okay. Now let me record this. So. So the motion is a lot better organized, orchestrated now. Okay, ready. So 3 triggers and then 1 trigger and the regular. Ready, 3 triggers, 1 trigger and the regular. Go. Then 1. From this direction, what I see is that you are sitting down this way too early.
Okay.
So you are not standing on the right side enough.
Yep.
So instead of quickly going to this position here, stand on the right side here, and then after that, you are just dropping the top slightly this way.
Yep.
So this shift motion is not intentional shift here.
Okay.
Good push at the end, you have a natural shift this way instead of.
It's almost not like the club head pulls everything.
Yeah, if you look at the posture here. 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and regular. Go. Then 1. Yeah, this position here. You're sitting down this way too much.
Okay.
And the knee never goes inward, never goes this way here.
The left knee?
Yeah, just if you shift it enough, then it will just stay in front of your foot here instead of going in this way here. That means that you are intentionally dropping the body quite a bit.
Oh, if the knee's going too far in? This way? Okay.
So always when you shift it this way or this way here, the knee flexion here, but the knees will stay in front of your foot here.
Okay.
Never goes this way here or this way.
Okay.
So during the backswing, this is the key. When you push the ground good, stand on the right side. The right side will support your body. And then with that, at the end, the natural shift with enough time here.
Yeah.
But if you go this way here, you're not quite pushing the ground well with this,
Yep.
and you're already sitting this way here,
Yep.
then because it's not coming from your body
And
motion.
if I do it well, I should feel like I have to go
Yeah,
down
so-
and push, right?
Put your hands in front of your chest. Stay there. Hands in front of your chest. Lean forward. And then try to shift it to the right. Just a shift. just a shift.
Like that.
Yeah, then the knee is slightly bent, and then the right hip is over the right foot, and then push the ground, extend, then that will give you this turn, right?
Okay.
So here, tap, 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 tap this. You have this much weight on this side.
Definitely feel like.
Yeah, so right leg should support your body really well when you shift. Keep a good shift to the right. And you have to have the feel of really standing on the right side. After that, push and slight drop here. That really will give you this leg knee flexion here.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
You have to do this, right? Just
You don't intentionally
yeah.
sit down,
Okay.
push good, and then slight shift this way. Just the shift.
Yeah.
Then automatically your knee will be slightly bent.
Reaction to push to the left.
Push, and then you are going this way here. This leg is extended. So naturally your left leg is slightly bent, right?
Yeah.
From there, by pushing, kicking, and then turning here. So you don't have to intentionally sit down here.
Yeah.
Just try to support your body well with the right leg. During the backswing, push. And even if you feel you're standing tall here, still left knee is bent.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the knee flexion here, okay? Even if you stand tall on the right side, still left will bend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I feel like I'm pushing this way or just fall this way?
Fall.
Just fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all you need is a good push and then stand on the right side and then slight fall here and then kick this way.
Okay.
Again, here. And then, so it's this way here, still closed, and then come here by kicking the ground and turn, and then good turn. Oh, you have to turn all the way here.
Okay.
Your upper body turn is limited.
Yeah.
You have to good turn, then you will stand on the left side again.
Okay.
This time you're standing on the left side.
Yeah.
And then this is coming this way, but instead, just a comfortable. So again, connect it. So good shift away, stand on the right side, and automatically it will give you this bend and then push. There's no intentional sitting, okay? Yes, yes. And then when you have a good right side push, and then after that you have a left side push, in between you have a good unweighting automatically. So unweighting, don't think that unweighting is intentional lowering here. Yeah, just drop the body. Yeah. Then when you do the trigger motion here, so from here, and then you have to go this way, and this way, and then bring it down, this way, and bring it down, instead of sitting here. If you sit, then you have to bring this with arms, and then the timing is late. So push, stand tall, and then bring it down. Stand tall, and then bring it down. Stand tall, and let it go. So again, stays the 3 triggers, and the 1 trigger, and the regular. So try to stand tall on your right leg, right foot. Again, so now 1 trigger. The elbow is coming in a bit more, so try to bring more outward, and then turn left well in the downswing. So if you move the club naturally, then this happens here. If you move the club naturally by using the motion of the club, then the club will keep moving this way, and then it will settle here. But what you are doing is your right arm is just going here. Just use the motion of the club, then let it go. It keeps moving, then you are here. So as I said, this is a brush. This is the end of the brush. You are drawing this line. Your goal is to draw this large arc here all the way to this position here.
Yeah.
You are moving the end of the club head and then to this position here
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
this motion.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the club head motion here.
Yeah.
So then, you're going here.
Yeah.
Still, you are standing on the right side. Your body will slightly shift this way, but that's coming from good support from the right side.
Yeah.
Here, instead of.
Yeah.
Okay. So stand on the right side and then do not bring the right arm too close to your body, but rather preserve the motion of the club head all the way. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good one action with the leg support. Okay? Yeah. And then also when you start the downswing, keep the body closed. Do not open it early. So when you go high up here and then start the fall with the back toward the target, and then turn around. The right arm is too low. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Now there's no obstruction for your right arm motion because it's going a bit higher.
Yeah.
But when you go here, and also you tend to, you have to make this space here. That's why you have to move your body this way more. But if you let it go and there's the right arm stays a bit more away from the body here, let it go all the way, then you will just bring the right arm in front of your body, right? Yeah. Again, using the momentum of the club head, make a big arc, and keep the right arm a bit higher. Yes, preserve the motion of the club head. Yes, yes. Then there's no obstruction at all here. Just like it's a highway. Yeah, yeah. So now again, put the ball on the tee. Ultimately, if you keep your right arm close to your body, then you always hit to the right.
Yeah.
Because the backswing is going back here and then it's closed here. If it comes down this way, always you have an outward swing plane. But if you let it go a bit higher here, and then the right elbow is going in front of your body, you have to turn this way a lot better.
Yeah.
You can guide the club head more toward the target. Open the body early. Open the shoulder early. Keep it closed. Yes, again. One trigger now. It was a bit closer to the body. Again. Preserve the motion of the club. Yes. Now, approach the ball. Regular swing. Good active backswing. Now the ball direction is coming this way, not going that way. Yeah. So all you need is just to deliver the club head where the ball is. When you hit the ball, behind the ball, and then just hit the ball toward the target. Throw the club head toward the target. Throw the hands toward the target. Again, three triggers. 1, ooh, 2, ooh, 3, ooh, swing. That's better timing. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So then all you need to do is just work on changing the direction a little bit. Currently, with the slightly higher right arm motion, now the backswing is better.
Yeah.
So on the way down, it looks a lot more natural.
Okay.
No obstruction on the way down here.
Yeah.
So just go here and then let it go in front of your body. Then when you have good body turn, and also instead of going that way, if you go laterally slightly this way in the backswing,
Yeah.
then you will easily be able to bring the club head more this way here. So so currently the swing plane is slightly outward here.
Yeah.
If you want to change the swing plane overall toward the target, then this side should be more lateral instead of going this way. From here, if you bring your arm in front of your body, then you will be able to throw more this way here.
Yeah. Now, if I bring my arms more in front of my body, my hand path or my hand plane was already left. If I bring my hand.
No, not really. So both the hands and the club are more going toward the target.
Okay.
You feel you are turning this way a lot.
It feels like I'm going like this.
Yeah, but actually, if you have good posture here, and then let the elbow go in front of your body, unless you go really this way,
Yeah.
then actually throwing the hands more toward the target.
So as long as I stay closed.
Closed, but then bring the right elbow this way instead of this way here.
I just can't feel like that early.
So again, 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and regular. Yes, now you're standing better on the right side. Club head is too fast. Yeah, still I think your swing plane is slightly outward, but this is okay. Now your backswing is getting better.
Yeah.
So if you keep practicing this, then eventually you will be able to adjust the direction. So let me record this. So give me that motion. So in the trigger motion, trigger and the backswing, your goal is to stand tall on the right side. This is all you need. No need to drop that way intentionally.
Yeah.
Just stand on the right side, stand on the right side. This is what you need. This side is automatically flexed here.
Yeah.
So no need to go down. Okay? All right. So ready, 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and the regular, go. Now the flow is a lot better. It's better connected. Ultimately, it's all about rhythm. The right arm is too low. Right arm too low. Keep the right upper arm almost horizontal. Yeah. So probably you did this too much. You're putting a towel underneath your armpit.
Yeah.
Try to always keep it this way.
Yep.
It just kills the right arm mobility.
Yep.
Of course, if you go this way here, this is bad.
Yeah.
Going outward like this. But going this way and then keeping the upper arm horizontally, this is actually better.
Yep.
So let it go and then to this position. Then right elbow is going in front of your body. If you keep the elbow below the shoulder, then it's stuck.
Yep.
So go to this position here. Not backward, but more in front of your chest. Yeah. So again, 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and the regular. Okay, so ready, 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and regular, go. Stand on the right side. Yes. The regular. So let's take a look at. So this is the frontal view. 3 triggers, 1 trigger and the regular. Go. Now the flow is a lot better. It's better connected. This rhythm is really good. Continuous rhythm. The regular swing here. It didn't go enough. The backswing.
Wasn't long enough?
The backswing was not large enough. It stopped about here. In the previous,
Longer than that?
in the previous trigger driven motion, you went a lot farther. This much here.
Yeah.
But now in the regular swing.
So you want the regular swing to be as long as the trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to also stand on the right side and then let it go a bit more.
Yeah.
Now the down the line view here. 3 triggers, 1 trigger and regular. Go. Stand on the right side. Yes. The regular. Now you are feeling the rhythm better, but still the upper body was opened a bit earlier. Then this was a bit lower. You could go a bit higher than that. Yeah, you went about this much.
Yeah.
So when your right arm goes about this much here, then it limits the backswing, and then you have to rush.
So I should feel like my right arm gets at least parallel the upper right arm.
Yeah. So it's really important to use this motion of the club head here. So let it go around your body. Let it go around your body and then go this much here. Instead of, it's always easier to do this because you are pulling it close to your body. It's easier. However, when you end up with this position here, you don't have that much, choices. That many choices here. You have to go this way here.
So I'm going to make sure I'm making a big wide arc with the club head going back.
So go around here. From here, you can bring the right elbow in front of your body, no problem. Still, you can keep the hands relatively close to the body while your right elbow is passing in front of your body here. Turn and then this way here. But if it's already from the beginning here, it starts down here, then you only have one choice.
So going back, the club head arc should be basically as wide as possible. Right?
So one way to practice that is using the motion here. Quick motion, throw all the way here. Throw, let it go all the way here. Then you have to move the right arm like this. Throw. But if you go here, then at best it will go, crossover position. Like this. It goes really flat. But let it go.
I got to forget all those drills with the glove under the arm.
Yeah. So sometimes if you do something too much, then it starts different, problems or structural problems. So when you are on one extreme, then in order to bring this back, you can do certain things. But if you do this too much, then you're going to this extreme here. No, not that far here. Just let it go. Use the elbow flexion here. So swing If your arm is extending like this, then you have trouble in terms of moment of inertia regulation. The club is going away from your body too much. And at the end, it becomes unstable. So as you throw, nicely flex the elbow and then have a good deceleration and then finish it here. Yeah, like that. Yes, yes. That's what you need to feel. So then you don't really drive this thing with your arms, but rather using the body motion here and the throw and then go to this position. Throw to this position instead of.
And then feel like basically my hands are going right at the ball instead of down this way.
Throw and then throw. So when you do the rope swing, particularly in order to maintain consistent swing plane, you have to have the feel of throwing here.
Yeah.
So when you use both hands, throw both ways, throw out, throw. But if you try to drag this, then suddenly it goes the wrong direction. Maintain this motion, but here, throw here. So when you give enough speed, then because of speed, it will keep moving along the plane instead of dragging all the way here and then try to use the arms here.
Yeah.
Let it go and then let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yeah.
Try one arm. So start with the two arms and then try to maintain the same plane. Throw both ways, throw. Now right arm only. It's a bit different. Yeah, still because it's arm driven here.
Yeah.
But in my case, I use the body motion.
Yeah.
The arms are simply holding the rope to maintain good distance and then plane here. So when you start the motion, as you can see here, my legs are going up and down here and have a rhythmic motion here.
Yeah.
Throw.
So should your arms
Just this
like
motion
their
here.
arms?
Just this motion here.
Yeah.
And then let it go. Instead of
Yeah.
holding it here and then using the body motion and then throw, using the body motion and then throw. Yes, that throwing action is a lot better. So even with the club swing, it's the same thing. Throw,
Yeah.
throw.
It feels like I'm just like not.
Yeah. The arms as holding it and then throw. Have a similar feel. Throwing the club. Using the wrist reasonably and then throw, yeah. Throw, yes. Throw. Yes, then you get rid of all the unnecessary movements here.
Yeah.
Because you're mainly throwing
It
here.
feels like I'm just not doing anything and my arms just going from just like this.
Then have a bit more time at the top. That means, ooh, better wind up and then throw. Ooh, wind up and throw. Wind up and throw. Just give a little bit more wind up and a little bit more time and then still on the way down. Throw. And then that obviously you have to have good control.
Yeah.
So if you go too relaxed,
Yeah.
then it's a bit difficult to control. So you have to have a good amount of tension here,
Yeah.
not try to dominate it,
Yeah.
but have a good connection here.
Yeah.
So that still you can use a neural input from the hand
Yeah.
so that you know where the club is.
Yeah.
If you relax too much, then it's hard to control.
Yeah.
But the idea is when you can throw the rope, then you can do the same thing with the club here.
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely feel more like snapping my wrists when it's.
That rhythmic motion is coming from the leg action here. Now, in order to have good timing here, you have to wait until you're ready and then throw, right? If you are not ready and start the motion, then you are off timing,
Yeah.
and you have to use your arms a lot. So that's the key. So keep working on this.
Feel slower here, or longer here, and then quicker and snappier.
Yeah, yeah. So go up here and then throw. No need to drag all the way.
Yeah.
When you have the intention of throwing it, your body does not have to go this way here.
Yeah.
But when you try to drag it, then you have a
Yeah.
sway motion here.
Yeah.
You know, your body size and your strength, you can swing a lot faster.
Yeah.
You already have a long shots, but
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on over there.
7 iron is over 200 yards.
I usually hit a 7 iron.
But if you use the rhythm well and have a good timing,
Yeah.
so if the lower body really supports the upper body turn, you will see some interesting
Yeah.
things happening here. Okay?
All right. I can't thank you enough. This